cutting out your joints. So the first one I'm going to show you to do is how to cut out one that's on the outside like this here. So you can see I've got another one on this side here that I've shaded in that needs cutting out. Also, can you make sure when you're cutting out not to cut out on the pencil line, cut slightly to the side into the shaded bit that you're cutting out, so you'll see in a minute when I start to cut. So rather than cutting straight onto the pencil line here, I'd need to cut slightly into the shaded side rather than straight on the pencil line, otherwise you might end up removing too much because of the thickness of the blade that you're using. So I'm just going to put my work in the vise, half in, half out. Make sure it's straight in the vise. I'll turn it on this side so you can see. So straight in the vise. And then what I'm going to do is from the tool cupboard, I should have got a tenon saw, so you can see there, tenon saw. And when you start to use it to put your guideline in, you need to hold the end up there, like that. Straight finger on the front so you're cutting, so you can see how I'm holding it there. And then all I'm going to do, first of all, stand straight in front of my vise. Blade should be pointing straight in front of me. I'm going to have the blade on an angle, not touching the pencil line, just slightly to the side of it, into the bit you're getting rid of. Pull it straight down and drag it across the wood. And I've got a little guideline there, a little groove to start cutting, and then all I'm going to do is just cut straight down now. Keeping an eye on your work so you don't cut past the pencil line. So I've done enough there. And then all I need to do is, I've now cut that straight line down. So what I need to do is I'm going to turn my work round in the vise, and I'm now going to start cutting down this straight line here using my tenon saw. So again, put your work in the vise, half in, half out. Hold your saw on a slight angle to start with, not touching the pencil line, just slightly to the side of it, into the shaded bit you're getting rid of. Pull it down on an angle, and then just start cutting straight down. And you can see there that I've now cut a straight line down on either side just by turning it in my vise.